Hey guys, hope you guys are doing great. I hope your tank is doing great. Today I think it's been 4 or 5 days since I did my last video, and I did make quite a few changes here and there. So I want to kind of give you guys an update. I do think I do have the best planted SpongeBob or Bikini Bottom aquarium on YouTube. But anyways, so first of all, I bought two more. Where's the other guy? Can't see the other guy. He's probably hiding. But yes, I bought two more of these rams, and they seem to be doing okay. Yeah, where's the other guy? Oh, he's probably camera shy. Can't find him. But anyway, so in terms of my plants, I noticed significant growth ever since I started injecting CO2. I mean, I'm talking about maybe half an inch every day. I mean, the growth has just exploded. I actually had to do a trimming on this guy. I guess the only bad thing of CO2 is I don't know if that's poisoning my fish. Hopefully it's not. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how much CO2 should I inject. But right now I'm trying to keep it constant at a bubble per second, like how I showed you in my last video of how I keep count. But anyways, again, I really like this setup. I really do suggest anyone who's setting up aquarium or planning on injecting CO2, go with a power head, or in this case, this is a cheap internal filter, and it's only costing me 15 bucks. So yeah, and I think it's doing a great job at spreading those CO2s, and I feel like that's probably another reason why my plants are doing great. They do look a bit messy, because obviously I'm not good at aquascaping. I'm not the best guy, and again, I'm still pretty new, so I'm just trying to, plug it in wherever I can, but obviously they don't look that great. But the growth on them is phenomenal. Let's just put it that way. And I'm trying to see how this guy's growing horizontally. And I actually did speak with an expert, or at least he owns an aquarium store, and he said that it's because I have such high light that it forces my pearl weed to kind of grow horizontally or close to the ground, which I think it's true, because I do have 4 T5s on top of my aquarium, each putting out 24 watts, so that's like what, 96 watts, and I think that's a little bit over 3 watts per gallon, because I do have a 30-gallon tank, and then again, I have, on top of that, I have an LED setup. I have no idea how much watts that's putting out, but but yeah, so anyway, so this pearl weed I actually have to trim back just yesterday. It still looks messy, but I'm just hoping once it carpets, and then it's gonna look better. But yeah, so I did have to trim back yesterday. I just planted some of my trimmings, the top portion right back, so as you can tell, these short little ones, like here and here and here and here and here, I just planted them short, just plucked it in as a foreground plant, and hoping that can spread more roots and stuff. But yet again, I added little pebbles. It's just wet, and it's just crazy reflection. But yeah, I think it's kind of neat. So just the update on my aquarium. Let me just, I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, here we go, we're back. So I just had to move my T5s out of the way. Whatever this plant is called, I think is doing phenomenal. Like, honestly, I think the coloring's right. I used to have a little bit of white. It seems I had like a layer of white coating to it, but that's all gone. So I think this plant is doing okay. I think. Again, I'm not an expert, so if someone can tell me, that'd be great. And I bought this guy, whatever it's called. So my friend who owns an aquarium, he literally just gave me some clippings, and this guy is supposed to turn into like slightly pinkish reddish color at the tip, so I'm dosing a lot of iron for this guy. So I planted, and it can be used as a background plant. So I planted some over here right behind this rock, and some over, oh, can't see because the water flow, some right here. And I'm just hoping this guy would just like grow tall and then, you know, just cover that entire area. And in terms of the guy back there, I don't know. It's supposed to be a fast growing plant, and then I'm planning on using it as my background plant. But oh, this guy, get out of the way. Yeah, so it's those guys back there. Yeah, but I think ever since I started injecting CO2, I think look at that pearl. It looks great. So I'm just hoping that it can grow faster, so I can, you know, actually use it as a background plant. And yeah, again, I vouch for this kind of setup for CO2. I think it's great. It's better than a diffuser, and it's probably costs around the same. And especially if you go to like a cheap aquarium store, I'm sure you can pick up one for 15 bucks. And I got this 2 years ago. Again, I'm not sure how good of a quality it is, but you know, for my tank, it gets the job done. So I really do vouch for this kind of setup. So again, just want to show you guys my pearl weed carpet for now, just to see how well it's doing so far. I think it's doing not too bad. So especially here, you see a heavy coverage. And here, not doing as well, but you know, now if you would get out of the way, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I watch a lot of videos from Dustin's fish tank, as well as Jacob's aquarium, and they do give a lot of good suggestions, you know, for your tank, and you know, they taught me a lot, and you know, I kind of built my aquarium based on what I learned from them. So if you guys have a chance, go check it out, especially if you're new. You know, they do have very good videos. Oh, lastly, I did a little garden right here. I just bought, I don't know, I think it's just hair grass, whatever they're called. I wanted to get dwarf hair grass, but I couldn't get any, so I have to stick with this guy. So hair grass, hopefully this guy can cover this part, and you know, just adds a little bit of different scenery. And I built it like a garden, so I just placed some rocks, just made it like a circle, if you guys can see from the top. A little bit shaky, but yeah, you get the point. I'm just hoping this guy can grow really tall, just because I do planning on getting some shrimps down the road. So I hope this guy will provide some coverage or shade areas for the shrimp if they like it. And I do planning on getting some frogs. I did see some dwarf frogs for sale, or are in the aquarium store, and I think they're really interesting. So I'm looking to get one of those. And this pineapple looks really disgusting, and it's all the black algae. And you know, how anybody have any idea how I can get rid of that besides using a toothbrush and literally just scraping it off? Because I tried that, it's not really that effective. How can I get rid of this black coating on my aquarium, or on my pineapple house? So again, just want to show you guys the growth of my pearl weed. Ooh, it's getting there. It is getting there, hopefully. And I think this plant is doing great, guys. And this guy, come on, grow. And oh, can't see, but those guys over there. And yeah, so that's it. That's just a quick update. If you guys have any questions on what I'm using, or you know, if you have any questions, I don't know, comments, feedbacks, you know, I really appreciate it. I mean, again, like I mentioned previously, see, why are these guys twitching? That's my question. Why are they twitching? Is it because I just fed them? I actually literally just fed them a little bit of flakes. But is that the reason why? Like, they're full and just twitching? Come on. I don't understand. Oh, there's all 4 of them. There you go. All 4 of them. These guys look great. Although my lighting is a little bit messed up right now because I moved it to the side. But, you know, I love these guys. Their color, they're just amazing. And, yeah, so I'm looking to get a new filter. Once I do get that, I'm looking to get a Eheim 250 Classic. It's for about 150 bucks. The filter's about, you know, I think upwards of 30 to like 50 gallon, I want to say. I can't remember. But yeah, so once I do have that, I will throw in more fish. But then again, growing plants first, so that's my primary objective for now. And I'll try to control myself from getting more fish. You know, it's hard. I'm pretty sure you all know that's hard. Every time you go to the aquarium store, you always spend 30, 40, 50 bucks easily, you know. And yeah, look at those roots. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions on what I'm doing, or if you like my setup, if you don't, let me know. I want to hear from you guys, because I do intend on facilitate some discussion. Again, this hobby, for this hobby, there's a lot of beginners out there like myself, and you know, any inputs is valuable. Alright guys, until next time, hope your tank's doing great as well. I think mine is doing great. Please comment if it's not, but I think it is. Thanks. Alright, see you guys soon.